Adishimama promo to your mamma more has Sompa 93.1. And when you was so good, so you was your witty and I was a no. And now are you fear da? General was some dana tosso, a diono, and nothing pim you know, and your dionum sunye. And also saw your bob one some pino noa. Yada baba some more mamma consonant and somewhere de bano, near the Marcotino Bini. Chief of Staff a sharp badge from penny for you now. So one more do my 2 payroll so free now no mementa de pano. Or so what do on D and then crata a babacho.
And Nessie and more Cassay, as one summer as we get near Mampene, John Dramani, Mamma Boni, Dean Sam as we are forging to my one quest so far. Obey a fish and bamboo hones and some so, oh, Raswig, a few more modusu do suno. Ever caught Yakako and in Mesicro.
Yatasa Kumasaka Yastos me and Wajatum, a manuasha droba, Nakaya market, Titania. What I know what and some be at you.
Ya the mobile to America, Cantamanto Abonte, so Afia Shasienwa, and a jato Jenimu, na Enra, Yatesa Mampene, John Dramani, Mamma, Pesica Kakra, what they equacoso somano asinimu.
Na man's God and so some ya a yeni timra be a chamoria, Chelani Papinua Sikakam would know. And na panye pa ya wajina musaka sama for them a corner bakasa. Wachina musano can be nama NPP, Wamudinchu.
And a so Minister of Information, any hope you know, Mampene John Dramani Mama Dinchemu, Abakasafa.
Our assassin Chadian Wabiana Duadegio. Wofre kuma se na wo kwom ya me ahodo bia kaka wono abusuanu se onkodru ba bia wo kono na wo ye twa kobese 50 cities Ghana fo bin maka safa won ne ya ne panyifo so ebedi honkom
abzafo we ni afoforo pinu an ya kekese ne ne se kase ba bia wo bia na wiei ye ba ne de aba besomo ye mfaseda emma enyuma ekoi
wo pa ba ba akopa asiatica ya de won mutu ase 21st clinic mizo ne 5G so ya da mo nyina mo ase cloud internet the fastest internet in the world ye to kwan ahane yakọ express group one mother romantic yabakọ ne yasa akọ ne biem through herbal center so what through akọ capsules abo ane yantena ba 7 minutes na aduonum so na nsem da wanyina ayemabo akire emfa mawo yada mo live ko Facebook and asa YouTube wa ubenya live for no wahwe ye na afa comment no so de aba ne yakenkan adia mawo asom for bamunu ane yatena se akosua ajewa akwade boate ne medin
Nana ya bo amali bia boga
ensemni
abzafo yen shaka sena semfam free mampani atena ye na mampani John Dramani Muhammad Dinchiremu eba de ntia na ban yemu atena ye behwe ne amansa di nkomodi ama ban no waye free hono a wode credo atutumu a wagu no ede free na ban mu obeka sene nso a emra mampani John Dramani Muhammad e bonto wo afi etwemu abato no no na ade ba ko a na ohye Ghana fo bo wo ho eye na krachefo ne asoafo a sodonfo dom ama Ghana fo ato abayi ne bio se mampani no abedi o mayemu animu a wode ebeye adwuma wo se bose abroso a bedi osia de woni omo ene ebeye adwuma wona bam na soafo ene na bedi akirefo ene regional ministers ina okeka de bomu a na gese emmoro adiosia enum woni etete ye se mampani John Dramani Mahama eso awie ya wo se adwuma se mampani no wode krata akwa akoto bedwasre da atsoye ne atena ne bi wono mu a wagu no de also okeka bi bom soso no wakeka bi abomu a de ogu no a Ministry of Information say we ye free honom e de akwa kwose na tena ye wo Jubilee House a ene nkrato nyina ene kitawde hu nsensem nyina e be free mampani atena ye ene de aba nenra Ghana Journalists Association ko no ebufu ho a wo mo aye hu nsemtwefo nhyiemu e hye ye se ho behia se mampani John Dramani Mahama ne NDC aban no e de nhyemu be man nsemtwefo ene Ghana ma de anti a atena ya e betonkra e de ama man no ene mu adehye no wayi e de free honom nam so mama mpere John Dramani Mahama ne o mamu ne nyina akasa ene nsamtwefo mpedimfo ahia achechire mu se enye se bia wo yi no ama ekoba se bia nsamtwefo penkrato e de afira bamu a akwakwa edine e de ama wonum ne mom ode ne nyina ba bese na tena ye Jubilee House wono mu a ye benya eye atena ye hono mu a e ba na ama ne bo ne nkrato ene nchechire mu efa abanyuma ho a wo mo ene betu sa na mo ne nyina mampere John Dramani Mahama nchire mu a wode ema yen eni
an intolerant government, and if people speak and criticize us, we're not going to come and harass them and hound them and give them threatening phone calls. And so I believe that the church can speak freely, the media can speak freely, and we will take it as, you know, a positive instrument for correcting whatever they are referring to. One of the things that remain to be done is to bring the Information Services Department under the presidency and modernize that organization from a civil service organization into a modern organization that gives guaranteed information flow to the public in respect of whatever government is doing. The days of the cinema van Siniabo is gone. Now we have all kinds of new instruments of communication. That department must be reformed. And so you can bet that consultancy is right in your hands to see how we restructure ISD, how we restructure Ghana News Agency. You know, I think that if we create a certain synergy, modernize these organizations, they will serve as a good platform for government's communication with the public in terms of making as much information available as possible.
Observant way I am Ampeni John Dramani Mahama Nchechirimu ano de man samtwefo ne mpanimfo kukudambia na ono omasia ewo enkrapompemanta mu Jubilee House abonten so a no de nchirimu ebade ntia enkrato ne amane boatena ye no waguno na wayidi afiri honomu a ene wate asoye bi e Jubilee House abonten so a ene amane bon krato nchechirimu a ebefa abanyuma ne abane ma oye wunyina no wo ene be hye omonsa ena na ode emaye no
Oshasunko for Chief of Staff, Yara Julius, the brancher appear giant, was a biojume from paying for na. Sir, I just have been more yafa one more, ya 1 more year, Juma, while buying me could me quaw to no. It is true, Nifri Nano Memendada, Crowamo, Dumudi, out to Perro, soon you now what I say. What the one crata, some you never appear more our Chief of Staff, 1 chain. Nasa, the watching us, I am wishing more sunny baya. Ghost names I would do maybe, and I send Pempin one while paying frock when you saw your tatatiano, a few word ye yenta antibium. Now one much almost Sunday, one more running with Sunny Panoni Dinina, Yadababa, our first saw a Juma Potia, walk ye. I was had me whonim, baby, I didn't share, so I quack secretary, so I quack prapra, walk out the door, Nina was set, Momma Yahoo, our first crown pono, appointment letter ye kitan wono, and also was set, Momma Yahoo, a BM. At that party, I wanted to payroll sono, Chief of Staff at your son in another. I was at Mukruchi na fe mo de ba nanim na ne nyina no won motena se fefimu ehwe hunu se aso ne nyina no nam ne kwa so sane aba hwehwe no ana na won mo hwe ne mu senton kopem efiada we ye ne na woche so pepepe general bosun data so aduasa ba kono na sankrata se we nyina datimi aba be pie won manim na won mo hwe ayo mu hwehwemu ade asiase woche so won nyina no ya na mo to sonko a Mampanye John Dramani Mahama Diama wamo sani abayo na betumi aboa na Ghana fo benya wo mugidie na abayo no so na motu a wotuo ade afa abayo nyimaku awodo ho no atumi asipi na asita.
Observe to so na yegusua edemu Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ni abayatna yewa na Mampeni John Dramani Mahama gonja de se konkro teja tangman so pro soro wedie ni abrewa bi anumu otutu pa professor Makafre ne John Maheni enam eye chief of staff so atabiri sika de akwakoma eye dwadifo a wo kantamanto obonte so wonkra pompere mantam siatie for pa otwedi amponyankrompon base ya do mahatam no nkumachi ototoro so tonso ba wi obotantimu a wode gafa dum ne mo Matata, Eshramo Beka Shen so a afi 2025 na shase no a ene new year cry ye ni anwie ena ne de tosum yenu eja eto eye kantamanto dwanemu a ene memma yentwi nsumra ewi asene kese grebu wo de kasem a na kese jana ahye grebu a pane ye kra no wo mo amfa bi odwom ho no mo ene mpanimfo pinu a ena akọ chechire ma no re pesempo ne nkapre e de aboba wo no mu a nenra ena Mampeni John Dramani Mahama and I'm the chief of staff so Julius Debra eton safre wonum a sika be 1 million Ghana cedis de watabiri dia ma wonum se obi bia ne ho kaye no ewom se swade na nso monkeka ne mansie ni no momfa enso so masene mu ora Julius Debra nchechimu a wode ema yemra na wodane sika na mama ne nie
enye aboso jusem kra edika yema mudue ni yako enye aboso jusem kra sabio se adia odi mfie dodo aye na dakro prekopeja tomwa mse ne hadwi ndio Mampeni chese yema montia se osumu yako sebio mensuno dem se anya samoe obia emananije na so aba ne sa ne ya wobetimi aka kire mo an se mo hyede na se oda so yo mampani de kwan bi so ofa so a mo be simu dadam no obefa so o mampani to abawie ni yiwa unim NDC unim MPP unim CPP amanfo ni nyina ya oma na saa no president mama ohuno ni mani bi o ase mo kekan de besi ni mani mo ya se poles ni transformer ni market gidi bi sande am say ya be free minister here in charge no hwe electricity for ni sane wan say mampani ama wa kwanja say ni mani mo ya hwe na sane man na say be at least mbetimi a ni amase abase na se bi omani atutu atomo nsam no ejapade wontimi nka se almost one cafe because amanfo bi kra le bi aba 50 200 100 enti omampani so se oni na ban ejina Ghana fo nyina na mu epe sika podo and our 40 and 1 million Ghana cedis. It also be Monsieur Okasa, Mramso can be said. No more Casamoa should be as say development in faces. Sinka Hamunum Bamea and no, I want to share or Nibisa. Mr. Abamus Bettini, I've been trying or and there they are.
Fonto we ayora Julius Debra ena yetene nke chief of staff ewo mampani John Dramani Mahama na tena yenkra pumpuremantemo ena ogina mampani anamu a woni akrachefo a na eka no ho etebiri be 1 million Ghana cedis ya wode ama adwadifo no na Reverend Opoku Afre Kantamanto Traders Association kuno wono ene yetitire ni eda wo ma no wono susu ejina ne nuanoma nemo ebobo nsem so kakra de chire chief of staff ene ye efri se jato odwanim we de o maye he enu omo koto ye anwe omo to ye cement omo to bebi omo nya sika ne free ye nyina obobo so kakra de chire chief of staff
da wono mpani fo ase especially omo mpani sankra we be stress odi bebo no sanse eda no joda no na chino wamampo utie yenkomo free kitwa kusipani so eno chire yense yense mo yakano na hometi de but on masemi na ho nche ene mani ye obehwe obijibi abehwe chief of staff nsa na no ye hia ne atoato agye ne ho kwaye befa so a mo de fra ban mo ba enti ampa ye ni ji ho ahobachi odi hia ye ene oda yi na di chire yense ada no ye gusu a ye srese ye benya ade enti electricity for chire yense sa 25 post na on di beba abaye no ahwe ya die adwadefo ne to yes eh sikawen yemo se nekura de beti aboye ne be na nyi sika koto pole mako 25 tie besre na duru ha ya omampani twa e kwan se yamra ho nchen de yes wa ne se yibi hia transformer bi ne hia push na also yentono
Abzafo we ye Reverend Opoku Afre dwadifo edidwa ewo Kantamanto dwanemu no womo enkabom ko ne yetitire ni eda womo ano
na yaka Kantamanto de no na kaye tia so de na de namfa enne ne atete a kire se kaye tia so so tos mienu eja tomu amana sedworo ba ya bambofo adaworoma womkoye bi adebo aye ma enei antumi antretre anko so tos nkaya na etoato aso ne mu aka wo bi amakaye tia dwarifo no titire ne ya wada wo mu ano Yera Johnson Ankra wode afutuo pa na ma dwarifo no kire se sane penisi bi gina mu nsuo nyantoye no yenka ru se bibia betumi asi na no so nkire se wo nia no gya wo nioma saa Uso janu amenumu no na ye nneoma ensem fata na ema wasan konkosan foforo waso obasere munyina amorasem bedim huni na atumi aboa ma edwa no sane mpanyifo rehwe no wom no sa atumi akana sa ebre edwa no hye ya na dum jadwumefo ekokodum no no wapanye pa sa kwanya no so ya wobo wo mu abaso
Aropei faze me 515 wo ene nyina nya ne ntie se edwa no jadam yeti en grensu edwana wane sere ibina ebot e ba ya dokre na ejaja kwa se two shop today ni na ashi be ti ti ya na e no kwase we say ye buy no ye who say fire service for assessment omo ye investigation the omo investigation be ye no and am be say ebetimi ebi mu na ye me akasa se chairman de nya na tie bebre say ebinum shop ni bi ho mo for the past 1 year the from ye made enra ya na busiafo no e ba e be 5 minutes we ya no mo ko e to mo ko e we don't know say be any pa no wo mu no na e be se be afa de sase said then e mo de ye ntimi sibiasa na e mo ba yes Elunti baby a omo ebi e ya abusiafo no ko ende ho na ye nya ne tiese so ga no e sha ase free obi abaju se se ntem na wo so was en so esi de ho elunti bra e tin se kantamanto eye techima ene eye kwada so it is a horse and yenso a boy who would be a say to the 2 among to the Bay Rubu Jan home by the mere elected the command divisional commander on also born whom would be a near the trans internal security fire service for a while a pay the military for to come home and I do be an almost by home by a pay omni at night say yes more and they say every night be I don't know by 7 o'clock there. We are said to was January. I know some say from 5, 6 to 7 will be at you said a bear bamboo for you media or movie. A bit I am Rama.
I was aware Katia, I got a phone to tell Yera Johnson and Crown and what you know. Amaya womoton to ma with Johnny Moore Santa Montamina. Ba Maya or dad no. Nana yab what do one also the cacra at Wasu.
Upon and now, by say, Ijatu, Kegetia, baby, I may know. It is so me come by. I buy and so next side. Now, and I'm saying, I'm saying now. Yana, you tell say, you best say, I best say, Ama, Bamba would you. The Simukina, Sabaya, sign about Mubetimi, Asa. It's a buy and shopping and I Jano etimi. I say, and I don't want to answer, and I'm saying, Sonia, you do it. And so, every hour shops, and also I say, I say, anybody, it's a sea, I just say, fire for any better than the purple fire, the Janiba. When you ran a recently, and Chabia. And take there's an action of service of only be by some of be a shop now or men meet you and only intimate and say our and you bet me who's on be a pool and maybe a mujabi BBC so and now one man me Johnny for him by meaning I need no more any bit can I say medical fire for a basso Mebo security personnel soldiers police any fire for and I'm said there be an on guard and they buy your me as far as one anchor shops in now I mean 2 days before say you better my say there be and you may acquire now say obia so bedroom the plot a plan
I was your way, Maya Motoma, I wore a Santa Montem, warm him, no, Nana Yab would do.
Observe for more and free KJT Abonte, so the informant to France, but if we are the dem from Commerce Vegas CMA. Now, Honorable Muntaka, AM Raspi Jenny or Woman Raspi Fima, this year was a baton Persia, so, oh, Kumase Abonte, so, what no enamam penny, John Dramani Mama Body Ding, says some Raspi Food, Sudu, Finnick, Kawabia, any Nua, or more onion tomb, now Uncle Swaf for Bishop Maye, Yafis and Hons and some so nature say a Kobani Sana Pussy Fortune, I say Ghana National Fire Service and Penning Fortune, I say Ghana Prison Service Fortune, I say immigration, ne home Pemprawadiana, or more Eshishan, I see Anessa. Na ene Okopie, I am Penning for him Rasvigas Yemua, or more Tutuna, Nuado Sudu, Nua Jena Tumuno, and or de Tum Rasviga for any said Juma, or Babeno, say a yes off for Behefis and Bambo Hones and Samsono, or many politics BNE, and Ninu D. Kawan and Nimuno, in your papa or my yeno, or Beheso Betwaso, and in your Megua Kuma Matana yeno, a fun into my papa Biafra.
So a ministry that has a lot of professionals that are experts in their field. I mean, you can't doubt their expertise of the Inspector General of Police, neither will you doubt the Director General of Ghana Prisons and the like. And I'm going to be a team member that will be working with them. Together with them, we will have to review over the last maybe 30, 40 years, or since we started this Fourth Republican Constitution, how have we done it? Has it served the purpose? If there are lapses, we'll look at it and review them in the best interest of the country. But to sit here and assure you that, oh, we'll do it based on regional, then maybe we'll go and then people say, can we even look at tribal? Can we look at religion? Can we look at all the other balances? And it may be very difficult for me to give you a specific answer, but to tell you that definitely recruitment into the security services is a serious concern for the average Ghanaian, and it requires a review of the process. How do we do it? How do we do it so that it will meet the best standard? Because remember, in ensuring all these balances, which I perfectly agree with you, because myself I'm a minority, and I know that if you leave it to the whims and caprices, only the majority will have it, and they will deny the fewer minorities. But remember, in the security services, you are talking about lives and protection of all of us, because the simple mandate of the security agencies is to prevent crime, ensure law and order, and protect the average citizen in his or her going about doing their dutiful duties. So,
Abzanfonti we honorable Muntaka and yetene kanona so no chesusu no de so no ohunfum so bi e wo ho se bone bi asie na ye be ne se mpedimfo mwe bambo ho nsensem so eni animo na omonye mfifi mu nhwehwe mu mfamfa ho oso no ohunfum so bi e wo ho nti emfa ho ne wono no ye ndc ni na bia bibi na asie na ho behia sa posifo anase bambo adwuma no ebebema ba ba hwehwe no ohunfum so bia e wo sa ne ma no.
Mr. Chair, I'm not privy to the full details of what my colleague is saying, so it makes it very difficult to give very specific answers. But what I will say generally is that I believe that government is continuous, and until January 7th, there was a government. And in my view, every action and inaction of that government is legitimate, except to say that if a new government comes, nothing also debar a government from reviewing whatever actions a previous government has taken and then put the best interests of the country forward. So because I don't have the details and the fine details of what you are talking, it may be very difficult for me to give very specific answers. But what I know is that if a government takes an action which is legitimate, obviously another government too has every right to be able to review it. But I keep saying, let us always do this in the best interest of our country, because if there is in the best interest of the country, you act, you'll be acting right. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Fonti waye NDC mraswe jeni owo mraswe je fiema de se wa so anse abaton pasua so kuma se abonten so honorable Muntaka ne yetene kan se mraswe jafo agini tumu a wono ene ekoye soafo a obehwe me ye fisem ho nsensem so mekire Minister of Interior.
I will say at once seven so na mas godun san 7 ya drumu ya nuanamo a Odo sika kogu hono wi akire na mwane na abana ka sana ne oma bi nkwa kantani mu na nso nti ewose atotum krado campaign kwatu mu no abusua safo no wonsam ana ya kan sayi panyipa ya wojina msaka samafo de amakuo no Ora Ezekiel ano ansem trofo di nkomo wose mfi bone ye fra bo apanche obi nhunu bio ko be ho mmobo pa na wo hwe sene wo musibi bra ne abrabotwa atwa wo ma abusua no odin na ene ya yakase wo made hye ne bi enipa besa hanu 200 ena wo mode ahomati afri mu a akwakwa ya ahomete sempa wose ano kan wo bi na ma wo mode yawo ani su gina so to abade ti a NPP amanyuko no enti ntwodi NPP di ya nyina no na ewase
men's good customers all over Ghana no dear. Yeah, bro, 50,000. Life is treating us very bad, very, very bad. And I know my men's good. It's a semi home. Every 200. I'm yare dear. We are into minka. Me catch on you from women's good as semi home. Man chat and kokra as semi home. If you don't know my jai woman, I buy no course or MPP I buy. When you and Dini ye crack as semi home. Some will come home. Until omolusu poto. So when you say Ashanti region, the World Bank of NP, na nipa na minimum masane kwa men's good. The men's good abua my head who pabe bray, I'm gonna minimum dimension on kanta, na omo de yaw na nekasa. Kedu be bini ye ba na ye hu se leader so bi eniko bi no. Ye kosa kusenyina be kai ti. My kasendie revenge will be in 2024 election. Now power the revenge, also I must make us say MPP. Almost investigation about the cause of their massive loss. Means I come to me when could do up a menim and no mabekasa. The catch almost said, the number one reason I'm MPP for yes or Mako position qua. More than was position a year. Financial sector cleanup exercise. Men go customers over 50,000 and make canonianum. Many a men work say. Me MPP ni ma papa. Me catch on ni part of me to convince you more. Emma more to about here MPP. It will shock you. And me I'm a champion in your boy. Emma free SHS. 2016. I could for the team dink massively. No. A blue say, or no bias will be abroad through men's good and other financial issues. Me so me for na me timi convince omo 2016 eto abama MPP no me timi convince omo ekura brosa mo sa tutia omo ama MPP NDC abedin kunim pot ekasisi ya ama MPP edin kugo poto say
I was your way upon pa ya wajina mo seka sma for the mekuo ya men's good ajori for na se adwuma for ane adehye odo nsika akogogu honom yera Ezekiel ano
Observe for yen to akase no so the inform free men's good nkomo no na afi inform enkongumasium ya tete se achechefo a omo ekira de we yesu aponsi apo ahodo no mu ene Ghana ye mampani abedi eche Professor Ginano Pokwa Jimana kwakosia akwakobotu ma bi efa omadwuma wono eye sa achechefo we yesu aponsi apo ahodo no mu ene emwa wono betima yede aso omasiri mu ama omo adwumadi omudi awie peyo ye kwa oma no so na ye ne Professor eye Mamudu akwakode enkomo wona ye University Teachers Association of Ghana for eso eka omo ho ene onum ekoi mame hwe se prof ewa homa no so a yene no eni nkomo musa se nhemu no na ekose nie na omo nsem a omo editor Professor Ginano Pokwa Jimani mu no ono so osomo ese prof ewei yama good afternoon no
good afternoon no
mejimedi se prof ho ye Eradia dom yeso se ho yesa yate se mone mo ankasa mu nuaba sa na meka no mo mu nuaba visemre bi atwamu na jeso ne mo a ene na wosu aponsu apan hodo no mu a na one mo ediguma yese mone Vice President Professor Ginano Pokwa Jiman ekosia ma niema bi a hamo ewo mo dwuma yem se achechefo wosu aponsu apon no mu no mo de to nanim mo problems na bi ne de yan a mo de to Vice President animu yi
but as it is, listeners more and those who are watching.
Okay.
Yes, we went to meet the Vice President. As you said, he's one of us. He was, in fact, a Vice Chancellor, a first student Vice Chancellor, and he's been a lecturer for a long time. So he's one of us. He understands all the problems we are facing. So the first, one of the challenges, the first topmost challenge that we are facing is infrastructure. Who are lecture theaters now? The number of students that we are admitting is far outweighing or outspacing the number of lecture theaters that we have, and the spaces that we are supposed to go for laboratory work. And all the rest of the training that we are supposed to give to them. So here is this issue. Excellency Nana Jema Pokwa Jima. The natural so student to lecturer ratio. Who are students no nonetheless no too much. It's too more than the number of lecturers that are supposed to be handling them. Example, who are social sciences, like journalism, development studies, and all that. Yes, one lecturer to 27 students. One lecturer to 27 students. And
okay.
Standards, no,
okay.
But who are, say, 400 or more lecturers to one student.
Wow.
So, I know, one of the challenges that is facing us, any conditions of service, so, who are your captain and so, perform so, and also, also, we talked about that one too. And also, the Galamsey issue. You know, who are youth at work or strike last year, you know, on this matter. And a document be calling the national park on the fight against Galamsey. Then a flag bearers for more sign here. Your president, current president, John, His Excellency John Mahama, when he was a flag bearer, he signed that document. So you also reminded Nantaini, Vice President, among year BB Koso Kohonumso.
Okay.
So these are some of the things that we discussed with the Vice President.
Na Prof, omamo response bia amamu GDA se aban ne betima so ano ene ne chine ya e de amamu omamo good response bia na.
Yes, she assured us that once the government is settled, they would work on these matters, and that they would want to partner with us to get these matters resolved, because they know that the university for we have to find solutions to problems. And so government is prepared to work with us to find solutions to the problems that the country is facing on the issue of Galamsey, on the infrastructure issue. We talked about the need to introduce virtual classes using technology, digitalization to augment in some places. More admitted students are first year, second year, or more like they stay at home and they follow the classes virtually. They do, using virtual classes, and then maybe the third year, fourth year, they can come to school. So, when in the discussing when we are settled, and the Minister of Education and the deputy or the system is ready. Discussing after problems where they're resolved.
Yeah, Prof. You better was awie you better was pa bibia ni so a you better so abo punu mu bio nyame nhira anytime awanya dia man why.
Thank you so much.
You observe we a Professor Mahmood na yene na akwadin komoyi ye University Teachers Association of Ghana chechefo a wono mo kira de yesu apon ahodo num no mo kabom ko kese wono ene ye national president eda ano
so pese wo to kwan na wo ko Canada, US, UK, Holland, Australia, New Zealand na akwanto ne mu ye wo de obi afa kwate kwan na dwene bia amaju sikania Shasa one express group for bedin kombo. Wamo de ana de agane upa bibia de na kwem wo beboa na watumi akwajojo so. Kuma so hwehwe akwa wasafo labor runabout. Akran so mo kana she first light. Bibia no afre 0249 000448 0249 000448. Internet ba ko pe 24/7. Omobo amana gina so ama wo no cloud fo wo madaro mawo wo so baby bia wano de ama on tentam so pa sa wo pesa internet e won sansam wo ba connect ne yo mama CCTV camera e install me fama digital security locks na web hosting wasam ne yakan da cloud fo abem hwehwe mo top high one love fm din shani mu 0202 699 110 0202 699 110 through herbal center and through a capsule saba we see ukoko no wayem timu no and shaba bia wo de ko na keba dan help Mr. Anasa Pidank wokwa wo so petherical capsules nduro ne bi ebusuon ba ye bi dia ma ne bo so da form 0546 107107 0546 107107 21st clinic nie a sciatica expert was so asintini na atwewade aba na amro mu no abusuan pe won kira kwantam wache 21st nkwa na betumi abo akuma se wo show overseas junction won ben alpha radio bo ase cancel quarters Accra Domama Kasunya na kwanza na tachiman 0540 311311 0540311311 Mizo and 5G so ya da moasia ensada yenyina soe na na hotel ye ba cash ntuade ye bewurem
21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techima eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bia enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia basobo o magine wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enyasem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim hano ebi ni baby a gise 21st clinic nkwa womu de bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama de ba ko a wo magidi womu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ni hypertension ni ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho 0540311311 0540311311 next 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved.
Brakasa ye duabon wanso a ne dwumedi wo nipedua biara pomden ene na brabo mu ne hieye pa enye brakasa nko nuaba ne haban bi ti se korunsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekọ anim yi ankasa brakasa ne se nuaba yi binom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye de aye brakasa powder siesi nipedua na abakwa ahodo no ho ban afrimpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma baako freduane anopa ne enwumre anafa enkodate de ma baako woni sushie yeti anopani anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya prekese powder to Kingswalk Herbal ni Heroes Herbal Accra OKC Drug Lane Dani Herbal Kumasi Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ni Greenlight Pharmacy Sunyane Kashenkari Supermarket Asantwa Herbal ni Abibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Herbal Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 1514 prekese powder aduane san yedru FD ahwehwe sankratu mu agiatum
sewa me hu acho me nanu me bisa ekra so kwa brochu
Kwaku afeina mebeko menkrata krani
eni me ma connection man for den kofo sika aduane no wanya otedi musa no
oh Express Group adornment akwento aye for opese oti kwan kosua de a Express Group do be call mind be to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say a tour and as a visit in so Express Group do be call Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo am pese mo tu kwan koye adwuma nso obetimi de wako Dubai, Qatar, and as South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should make sure Kwai Kumasi Asafo Labor roundabout Hwa Accra so Omo Carnation First Light Tama Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. For more Ahomacho for ISO 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Sompa TV Emma Akitiapa.
So da mo asere to ansam ne so na kamia se obia tamra na wode ahya ne nsam na chese de ope no wo ye kosi se Ghana mpanyefo baba mu na nyina ne yese na wo kwadwom na wa ma wo sika anya mo ho a wokọ ahwa abaka kurum ahyankafo bi nom titiru ne wawafo no wo mo de mra hye wo mo nsam na de wo mo pe ana busua won ma hyase a wo mo agye na ana idi omo ya no se wo free akuma sekeje tia na wo ba soame ba bia me woyi a soame kura de emu otia wo kwa bia makura na ba bia tesa wo mutumi pai wo se free keje tia aba soame nom hotel ha 10 Ghana cedis unia wo sika no afuru ni sika no aka kurom ho saa no mo ye no awawa omo bone pempe short kozi so beduru eje no se wonu na wo ka be se 50 cedis anasa 30 cedis de na wo tua de ma hyenkani abi so na sika no na nya saa na wo senka ekono saa de yakoso a besa bosome miensa na yakirei wabra nya obi ama ne nka ho asem na ana no pa wade a che bi adwumade so no Friday special waman yodo bo achetena na dwamu ne dada adwumade a wodie ana wobi atu mu se ya na fo mfrei na obi anka na asem ne hawo ana ade hye ba be yatum ze bo ne akoso no sempanyifo apenwo asem no mu nka anhwe adwarifo ma so be ya bio wobi abatoto ne nuomam saso toso woni akono akoto maka yare baji wagina mo abo 20 series woni sika na wosoko
Must and look at it 11 o'clock and what the about a column 10 cities immediate from Kumu. I had the secretary to column 10 minutes. Now that I think 11 7 as a day. If you am this as a command and then it's really but as my working, I think here every doctor for the side and I'm going to as a yaba and guess who another about saying what I don't know what to do. Yeah, I can't see. Okay, someone who can shoot. It's no for coming and see school dances. Multi cassette, you dance, multi cassette, our passport, not for coming. You see the status of the news which you know about things. I'm a run and a man at the other when you like our passport. The shoe of our passport, I know my son will be at us. This is school dance, I know my son will be at us. If you do how quiet and what you come at us to the friends, who cannot attack a core committee to an over about some over. Now, Congolian is who Kumina, who fatted the dancing and family of man, the dancing. The better could be committee, then is entirely to kill it and you are not the 25 cities. Mother, Ubasa, who do here from Gungoli to Ampani to Amudu run about Ben, Amudu run about Kitia, from this city.
I was your way near Kosuo, my Gania Quantum Posuo. Ashanka for Binum Chichiro, no one more mobile one on your moya no. I want more channel short to Nisika now call Sikano should your mope and no mother to Swanaya Quamano. Na no GPRT yumpanyi fo kwa kwadi nkomo panyi pa wo yaka sama fo abade akire yera Samuel Amoa wo ba yaka se Amoa ha o
ya meji osubinia
na GPRT union mamboko de
o nyame adom ogusu hwe so
asidan kanyame aya nim samodie ne yakuo ana bi mo nsoso de omo de aba fra ana ayese katebone no a omo san katepa no mini wenu mate ho asem na mote ya no so no sai na moje no fa sa ase asentuade no wo bi age na de enko sanko wadu bebomu akọ no wo mo de o maye no short ana sika no so a wo mo sa je bro so
yo mami chia we chief for na pay ya doi na ye wo nyina na se ya sendia abeto ye pono so a ya na titi en papa paye emzen kramemu anso na me ahoro ni bibiri na sa dwumadi koso na ye hwehwem nyina ba bekire se yunuanom wawafo ya omudo maye omo se omo mfomo hu kodom eku bia no omo na ya na sa dwumadi omota edi ani epe kwan ebe faso edi timi dia so anu aye duan maye pa hu se di omo ye ne se ebo no ye van se nkramemu na mewo enti ebia ofinkran na so konsa wama onim se o charge nsa on fe pepe kwa ebia sika na nso no opedia ka ho no onye ne sa na obo no short odo ba bisi achimota o se last stop we gina achimota we load bia pukwase obi pukwase a we load bia sapema kaka nsa akokudu nsa on se de be ni sika ne be bebre we ni yesha asia na ye bo apro e de ko station by station you say I India the Ecoshi Union branch officers na say branch cars ni bi so e wo branches ni bi ase de be ya e betimi e so mu but the share and said in the cancan, not just a waffle no this edgeman. Now, Yameti ni pain is a GPRQ need to me say a buying for 2 million share and sa ibetine achi omwa umudi se edjumano. And in so the subuono funding so at the bebo ye law enforcement agencies no. Which member police, the Dynamic police. So share your road traffic act na yesha so na yishia share so ya quantum point you as transport operators no LI 2180 Act 2012 section ni bi say answer ye beji obi atuma wo Ghana ha say or commercial operator me kire ya man kwan say onfa ne hyen emfa passenger for no embrano cross ni kire say or say such driver must belong to an existing recognized transport union and sa SSA yema ne kwan ma ordination e de fa passengers e wo kurumu and also o maimu ha na sa mre nso kire say si nye obi na so ye adwuma onka union bia ho a sisi e chi no ne de ni kogina eye emrenim fo ni manase de ni kogina eye court ye de ni kogina court e si e bonu kwadu a kwadu e be bonu no SSA it may fine no not less than 25 penalty units. And now so say 3 months imprisonment. One brenim. In this India, omo shembre so SSA omo no mo enforce law. Ubi e kwan so na so ni union bi mu a India it me che no. Answer ni na ne say dey. Ama say ni dey ekosu ya na ye hu say dey see kanefa. If you say yankasa as GPR to anasa shenkafo no say yankasa ye juma. Ama passenger for do SSN can be also mobile stations befa car no pina because on the jinakwan no one no bia befa na de neko. And as subo no matu so me de bi so bebo ya passenger for nankasa so. Nanka passenger for nyina ti asese. This is the recognized station SSN me peka akwa ha mekwa eni omu nyina akọ. And obi anko jinakwa ho enko encourage sa wa fo ya. Nka sa dwumadi ya tubicha kaka na nyina mu no yentime nkase yenso yenhwe han ya sha se chiro nkrata e de ma police adwuma ku no ne mpanimfo a omo nso omo nimde so bo beti ma hwe no maboa ne yenso de ya ho ode aka ho ne yetimi aboa ti memfo omo ho aka adwemu wo sa akwan nsu etimi ne a ubisa me a mise munchire mu kakra no no
awade wo ma yenkomode ne kwa yetia ma me pa ama yemfa wonsi ne yehwa na motuo ya sesi a mwasha sia mutu baby abekwa akosi ntesi ano amohra ni musada ba pote ana mone mpayemfo hia bibi pa bi betimi apia firi mu ayenso so yenhra ni musa
sa enjise ye sha se kra wo bra emse abanfo furo mi take over
okay
yani road safety for edi se dwumaya me no ka say sa act ya me kan wa se ma che se ansu bia be transport operator SSO join ikuo bi no sa ati road safety for so asubukwa me no ka say omo nso di omo hujuma omo nso ehye sa ati mu omo hye kina na omo nso omo de aba bonti make sure say omo be join together with the police na omo tine de say dwuma yin say de be ya afrache ubia ubo wa awuni ku bi e mu no bebo modi akodwa ni ku because enkameka say mini ya oni me ka say na nka ujina kwa ona driver bibia ya osana o peke the number woni station na o de beko station na ya wa so twen de be man ya twe na so ba ko ni nu a oh yes you ba me no ka say ka na man ko afa kra kwa oni be bia akoko he na fa enti no yigu so you di hu man jiri say mo papa be ba bo
Emwe papa baba bonti wopanya da